Men's 3,000 meters, getting ready to enter the arena Torun. In amongst them, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the defending champion. How can he be defeated? He added a 1,500 meters gold medal to his very, very impressive array of honours earlier in these championships. Well, there's some extremely good runners in there. Just need to look down those lists. Andrew Butchart, Isaac Kimeli, Adel Mechal of Spain rings out. So this is Jack Rowe of Great Britain. First of the 12 men to come through. US based, Sean Tobin. Another man who made US educated, Jimmy Gressier. Well, reigning European under-23 champion at 5,000 metres, 10,000 and cross-country. Now world-class steeplechaser. Robin Hendricks. Well, best honour to date. 2019 World Student Games 5,000 metres bronze. Nava Nordas. Mohamed Katir, well, this new find from Spain. Run 7:35 this year. Hugo Hay came in through the back door as one of the non-automatic qualifiers, but still an outstanding runner at both cross-country and 5,000 metres. Andrew Butchart, well, 6th in the 2016 Olympics over 5,000 metres. Very, very good runner indeed. Isaac Kimeli. Kimeli, 2018 European cross-country silver. And the man we're all looking out for, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, still only 20 years of age. And Adel Mechal. Well, this is an intriguing race because everybody knows about the talent of Ingebrigtsen. Now, we almost forgot him. Marcel Fair, Germany. How do you beat Jakob Ingebrigtsen? Well, people have tried in various different ways. In 1,500 metres, Marcin Lewandowski let him go, thought he would run out of steam and hoped that his finish was going to be quick enough to take him just like he did in Glasgow. But compared to Glasgow, Ingebrigtsen, 2 years older, wiser and quicker. Jimmy Gressier, well, there's one man who can beat him. Well, there's several who could potentially challenge him. It would be Gressier. One tactic maybe for somebody like Gressier, just to take it out very, very quickly and see whether his 3 previous races have left him just with a little bit of lead in his legs. 12 men in this final, 15 laps of the track. The men's 3,000 metres final. Straight to the front. Well, the first few hundred metres always quick, so don't worry too much about the pace charts at this stage. Let's see how it looks a couple of laps into this race. Everybody just sorting themselves out, getting into their rhythms, trying to avoid trouble. I was impressed with Katir in his heat, the Spaniard. Katir was the Spanish indoor champion back in 2019. Only second this time around, but nevertheless, he's had some good runs on the international circuit and is capable of running very fast indeed. Ingebrigtsen's personal best isn't wickedly fast. 7:49. Many of these men have actually run faster than him, and that may be the answer. But who's going to be daring enough to take it on? 500 metres undergone, and we're at almost exactly 8-minute pace. It's a nice little innovation, I think. The display on the left-hand side of your screen, Ingebrigtsen, and this will suit Ingebrigtsen down to the ground. Keeping it steady, Once it gets beyond 8 minutes pace, maybe those 3 previous races will start to tell. Although having said that, when you consider that he was double gold medalist in Berlin at the age of 18 over 1500 meters and 5000 meters, I don't think too many races phase him excessively. Kimeli, so back on track, just over 5 laps undergone, and it's still very, very sedentary pace. You can't help feeling this is just playing into Jakob Ingebrigtsen's hand. This is a man who's run 3:31 indoors for 1500 meters. He's got such a turn of speed that I don't think anybody in this field can match that. Some quick finishers as well, but none as quick as Ingebrigtsen. Hey out in front, Kimeli, Hendricks. A couple of Frenchmen in this field. The behatted Jimmy Gracier. That familiar backwards baseball cap. 6 laps to go, and it's still Hay leading the way. Michel now having moved up in second place, and then the 2 Belgians, Kimeli and Hendricks. And Ingebrigtsen just tucked in on the curb. At the moment boxed in, but he's got just over 1,000 meters to unravel himself. Gracier coming around the outside. I don't think we've lost any men at the moment. No, they're all still in there, with the second Norwegian, Nordas, just bringing up the rear. Well, the pace has got back to close to 8 minute pace, but it still isn't that fast as we see Ingebrigtsen move to the front. And suddenly he's injected a bit of pace into this race. Hay, Michel, Kimeli, Gracier, and Katir covering the break. There's now a bit of daylight between the leading 6. So it's Ingebrigtsen, Michel, Hay, Katir, Kimeli and Gracier. They're the leading 6, and they're just starting to get slightly away from the rest. Oh, Rowe has managed to tow the rest of the field back. So still 12 men. 3 laps to go. It is getting faster and faster. Ingebrigtsen is making this long surge from home, but he hasn't shaken anybody off just yet. Michel gritting his teeth. He's had success over 10,000 meters, Michel. And maybe that's where his ambitions lie these days, over the longer distances, the Spaniard. Katir now moving up. Katir, the Spaniard, with a rather ungainly running style, but it is effective. He is quick. Fastest man in Europe this year with that blue bib on his. So we're now 300 meters from home, and it really is starting to crank up. They're going to come into the home straight now for the penultimate time, and they're going to hear the bell very shortly. And it's Ingebrigtsen, Katir, Kimeli. That's the 1, 2, 3 at the moment with Michel, and then daylight back to the rest. Ingebrigtsen now starting to go through the gears with 200 meters to go. He's looking around. Katir working so hard to try and stay with him, but Ingebrigtsen now starting to pull away from the rest. Kimeli trying to get around Katir, finding his way blocked, and Ingebrigtsen's home and away. That long surge from 600 meters out. Kimeli gets himself through on the inside to take the silver, and Michel of Spain gets the bronze. Well, a 2:21, 2:22 for those purposes of argument. Last kilometre. Personal best for Ingebrigtsen, and he still doesn't look that much out of breath. 3 top-class races before this, and he's still got enough in the tank to take the gold medal and set a personal best over 15 laps of the track. Well, I have to say, though, everybody really played into Ingebrigtsen's hands. Nobody had the courage to take it out and really make him hurt, maybe at 7:45 pace. I think Gracier and Michel, well, and Katir, they all threw away their chances of tilt at the gold by just letting Ingebrigtsen do what he wanted to do from the last kilometre. And then over the last lap, nobody was going to touch him. Kimeli behind him, just nipping away round Katia, getting through for the silver. Michel following him round and can't quite get to the Belgian. But gold, once again, this man, Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's got so many collection now. 2 from Berlin, 1 from Glasgow, 2 from Torun. Yes, number 1, no doubt about that. He is the dominating middle distance runner in Europe at the moment. Kimeli, very pleased with his silver medal. And what a championships it's been for Belgium. 2 golds now, and Kimeli's silver. There's a possibility of maybe 1 or 2 other medals to come later on this afternoon. We shall see. Adel Michel, well, after a couple of 4ths at world and continental competitions, finally gets on the podium. He was 4th at the World 1500 metres in 2017. There's confirmation of the times, the leading 6. Ingebrigtsen, 7:48.20, personal best and a gold medal, home by Isaac Kimeli and Adel Michel of Belgium and Spain, respectively.